Okay. Israel in East Hartford.
Hey, Matt, what's up?
How you guys? How you doing?
Who's your partner over there, Joe D?
Jeff D.
Jeff D.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going, Jeff?
Good. What's up?
Liz, it's a pleasure calling. This is my first time. I watch you guys a lot on YouTube. I'm basically calling because I was a die-hard Christian at one time, converted to atheism.
Well, now hang on.
Yep.
I don't want to necessarily say I don't believe you, but on my board it says you'd like to share your deconversion from Judaism. So.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, what happened was that I started out as a Pentecostal, and then I transferred over to Judaism.
What was that like?
Well,
what was your process of becoming a Jew?
Well, I actually thought I was. I descended from Jews. I actually thought I did at one time. So I followed that along. But then I wasn't really convinced with what I was learning in the Pentecostal.
What was your process of going from Christianity to Judaism?
My process?
Yeah, I mean,
You mean the reason why I transferred over?
No, I mean, how did you go about becoming a Jew?
Oh, I just basically started going to synagogue, and I was supposed to get circumcised and all the other laws that you have to go through in order to become a Jew.
Okay.
But I never got that far.
Oh, okay.
And then, I started thinking, because I watch you guys on YouTube a lot, and the things that you say sometimes that, your family, well, I don't know about all your family, but some of your family completely turned their back on you. Am I right? Sort of?
Not me, but yeah, other people.
Other people?
Yeah, some of my wife's family has turned their backs on her.
Okay.
Nobody's cut me off in my family.
Okay.
I have friends that don't speak to me anymore.
Well, I had that problem. Myself. I had that problem actually when I was in Judaism. They all turned their back because they thought, I said I didn't believe in Jesus, but that I believed in Judaism, but not that Jesus was the Messiah. But of course, they turned their backs on me completely. And now that I decided I am an atheist, I just flat out don't believe anything by studying the Bible and realizing that everything I learned was a hoax. So here I am. I'm a born-again atheist. And I listen to you guys a lot, and it's like, breath of fresh air listening to you guys. I learn a lot from you. I also debate a lot of theists. I also heard
Do you straw man them?
No, but I do study a lot, which I wish I knew more science like you guys did, but I debate mostly on the Bible, and I look up things, and I try to pinpoint things that I think are not true. Like, for example, everybody knows that the four Gospels, they had no names. They were anonymous. And there was a guy named Theophilus. I think it was in 180 A.D., he actually was the bishop of Antioch. He was the one that added those names in there. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
The names are a matter of church tradition, and I don't know that we've actually can pin down.
But what I'm basically saying is that Theophilus, who was a bishop in Antioch in 180 A.D., was the one that actually, from what I understand, was the one that actually put the names in there. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is that, well, anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so, I debate a lot, and I think I heard you guys talk about one time. Well, I'm basically going to give you a little information about people who are starting out like I am, like brand new atheists who kind of still sort of in the closet halfway. If they want to defend themselves, I think there's some books that can help them out. Like, there's one by Burton L. Mack. It's who wrote the New Testament, the making of the Christian myth. I think they should read that. That should open their mind a lot about what's going on in the Bible and how it got started. And then there's another one, the Myth Maker, that basically the Apostle Paul was the one who invented Christianity.
Yeah, there's a number of good books on those subjects. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I can actually recommend any of them on the show.
Well, but I mean, if they're hearing, sometimes I hear people that say, well, I wish I had more information about it, how to defend or argue with somebody.
What I'm saying is that I can't talk about them on the show that way.
No, okay, I'm sorry. But nonetheless, I believe, like I said, I wish I knew more science, because I see now that when you debate with people.
You can go do that.
Yeah, I'm starting to study now, and I listen to you guys a lot, but I'm starting also to look in, Lawrence Krauss and some other atheist people.
And I wouldn't worry too much, Israel. I mean, it's what my friend Dennis Lubay likes to refer to as a target-rich environment. There are so many things wrong with so many places where you can find problems with various religions that I don't make a practice of arguing about stuff in the Bible because it doesn't particularly interest me, and I don't have any trouble debating with Christians. It's just you don't have to go there. There's plenty of material to cover, whatever is your area of expertise. But by all means, if you're interested in learning more, you can do that.
And I apologize, but we're running short on time, and I got a couple other calls we need to get to before the show's over.
Can I run this real quick to you? I think you should. Have you ever got to debate William Lane Craig?
Yeah, no, that hasn't happened. My understanding is that he wouldn't debate anybody without a PhD. But this past weekend, I did a 90-minute Q&A on Pal Talk, and evidently somebody who works with Craig was there, and they're going to maybe try and arrange something, but who knows?
I would recommend that you don't, because I think it's not even worth it.
Oh, I would disagree.
I think you'll win hands down, but
me too.
He's a tricky character.
I'm pretty sure that all the atheists will think I've won and all the Christians will think I've lost. But
that's for sure. Thank you for having me on your show.
Cool. Thanks, Israel.
Right. Okay, take care.
You too.